What's up? What's up? What's going on, everyone? It's your man. Sorry, I've been gone for a couple of days. Been in hiatus, doing a lot of reading, meditating, a lot of different things. But it's your man, Emil Burgess, aka A Phenomenon 13, aka Uniquely United with every being that there is. Ooh, man, I will come to y'all with a song today, but it ain't no song for this. We're going straight to the point. Excuse me. Foundation. Man, you got to have a strong foundation to make it in this world. Where does it start? It starts with your internal. We look at so many things from the outside. I remember I said in one of the videos how the mind is like a Rubik's Cube, how it tries to trick you and play with you. But a lot of it is because of what we think in our own minds and the perceptions we have through the programs and things that were taught to us. But it starts from the inside. Well, that's the spirit, that's the will, that's the God. So, in order to do anything in life, man, if you was on a block and you was hustling, man, and you had to invoke, you better invoke the power of the God of war, the one that's going to have victory. Because guess what? You ain't going to survive. Now, I don't mean go out there and do that, but in life, dealing with every aspect of your life, you have to have that inner foundation, that inner peace to have happiness. You have to. It's the fundamental. Now, I've been doing a lot of research and a lot of listening, about investigating, and one thing we talk about is they talk about death. I hear death all the time. Yet we are energy. Science tells us we energy. The books of law tells us we energy. Books of spirit tells us we energy, and um, energy never dies, right? No. So we have a lot of words in the English language that just totally dumps us down. If you sit back, just take some time and sit back and think about all the phrases you said to yourself that contradicts the truth. And so it's important that you have that internal spiritual foundation to practice anything in life, whether you playing sports, whether you a teacher in the classroom, whether you a lawyer in a courthouse, or you're a construction worker, anything. You have to have that spiritual foundation. And one thing we have to do is we have to have eternalness, taking time out for self, not time out to sit up in front of TV and watch TV. I mean, get me wrong, there's some shows I like to, but we have to spend more time with self. Eternity, that foundation. Once that foundation is solid, fort tough, then it makes life more easier. So back to that death thing. So if we're energy, energy does nothing but transform. Fear is false evidence appearing real. So when we have relatives and we say, "Oh, my relative, they died," no, what they did was they transformed. Their energy is on a different plane than you could perceive. And our ancestors, black, white, Asian, Native American, Indian, they all knew this. They knew that when somebody passed away to another transformation, then it didn't mean that they died. It just they on different frequency. So we have to come back and learn these simple techniques about creation, about ourselves, about life. So that's the foundation that each and every one of us, each and every walk of life needs to have. And if you don't have that, you find yourself in misery. Well, if you're the guy that got all the money and the girls, but when you home at night, you feel lonely because you don't have that one woman, that one foundation that's going to give you that comfort that you need, that peace, that hotel. That's a part of life. That's the cycle. And so it's important that we have a foundation, you know? So try to work on. Not try, because there's to me there's no try. Either you're gonna do it or you're not gonna do it. Work on self. You know, let's take the time out and stop worrying about all that is going on around us and worry about our temple, our body, because that's your first temple. The what you eat, the way you live, how you think, the way you treat people. Those are the key fundamentals that have you on another level of thinking, seeing, being, and a lot of love that you can give off to everybody else. Because you can't help nobody else until you help oneself. You know? So I'm learning these things. And like I said, man, I'm not a saint. I'm not a person that, doesn't make mistakes. Shoot, I tell you about talk about the vegan situation and trying to be proper and all that other stuff. And I have times where I fall off. Just the other day, I was eating pepperoni pizza. Shouldn't have been eating it. No, it's wrong. But I fell off. Point blank period. You fall off, it happens, you get back up, you try harder, do it again better. So just know that it's not about the perfection, it's about the journey. But the journey has to start from within. It's the foundation of self, the foundation of you and me, the foundation of our unity that we work together in harmony because the universe and ourselves are harmony. So when we talk about the strong to survive or survival of the fittest, that holds true. The best survive. And we have to understand that we have to put that work in no matter what. You can't run from it. Can't hide. Ain't no corner. There ain't no dirt you can dig unless you're going, dig your grave. So take time out for self and enjoy it because you have to enjoy it in the end of the day. It's life, but it's just life, you know. So I come to you again with words of wisdom, love, and peace. Next time I have a song for y'all, but this one was straight to the point. Cause I need y'all just as much as you need me, but I need me just as much as I need me. So if you understand that, overstand that, love, namaste, peace.